A very good morning to all my lovely students. How are you all? I hope you people are healthy and safe by the grace of Almighty. Children, in the previous lecture, I had completed the third page of your history textbook, lesson number 2, Europe and India. Now, in today's lecture, we shall begin with the last page of the explanation part of our second chapter, Europe and India. Okay, children? Now, children, first thing is that first we will do the recall part, that what we did in our previous lecture. We had learned this industrial revolution, and I had already explained you about the industrial revolution. Children, what is industrial revolution? Come on, tell me. Industrial revolution is the period of 18th century, right? At that time many technological innovations in Europe has emerged, right? Then we studied the rise of capitalism. What we studied in the rise of capitalism, children? What we studied here? We studied here the trade route between Asia and Europe, that the traders were impossible to handle the trade single-handedly. So many traders had come and joined the trade. Okay. And next what we have done, we did colonialism. Colonialism means one country exploiting another country, right? And a powerful country, on the basis of economic and military strength, occupies another region. Then we did imperialism. Imperialism means what, children? Imperialism means a system in which a powerful country controls other country, right? Yes. Then we did imperialism of British East India Company, right? In that also, children, what we did, that they have to took the permission of Emperor Jahangir to establish a country in Surat, right? Then we did struggle between English and French. Now as we know that England and France are rivals. They fight with each other. They are the rivals, means दुश्मन है वो लोग. They had fought 3 wars. 3 wars they did. They were fought 3 wars, and it was known as Carnatic Wars. What it was known as? Carnatic Wars. And in the 3rd war, England finally defeated France. And the last part, what we did, foundation of rule of India Company in Bengal, right? We had learned about Sirajud-Dowlah, right? Now we shall study with the next page. We shall continue with the same. Okay, here you can see discontent in England. Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army, and also promised to make him the Nawab of Bengal. Nawab Sirajud-Dowlah and the British troops met at Plassey in 1757 AD. But under the leadership of Mir Jafar, the Nawab army made no move to actually join the battle, and hence Sirajud-Dowlah was defeated. Now what happened, children, here, that Robert Clive diplomatically bribed मतलब रिश्वत देना, bribed Mir Jafar, the commander. Mir Jafar is a commander in chief of Nawab's army, okay, and Robert also promised to make him the Nawab of Bengal, okay. But Nawab Sirajud-Dowlah and the British troops, troop means what, children? troop means a large group of people. Okay, met at Place. Place is a name of a place in 1757 AD. Okay, but what happened, children, there? But under the leadership of Mir Jafar, the Nawab's army made no move to actually join the battle. Means that Nawab, Sirajuddaulah Nawab, was not moved to join the battle, and he was not wanted to join the battle. That's why, like, Sirajuddaulah was defeated. Okay, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal. Now, Mir Jafar, who is a commander-in-chief of the Nawab army, became the Nawab of Bengal with the support of British. Okay, but later he started protesting against the British. Now what happened here? Mir Jafar, as I told you, Mir Jafar is a Nawab and commander-in-chief of Nawab's army. Okay, the British had made him the Nawab of the Bengal, right? Because of the support of British, he himself became the Nawab of Bengal. Then he started protesting against British. Now after, when he became the Nawab of the Bengal, he started protesting against British only, and hence his son-in-law Mir Qasim was made the Nawab. Now afterwards, what he did? He made his son-in-law Mir Qasim the Nawab. Okay, Mir Qasim tried to put restrictions on the illegal trade of British, and hence once again Mir Jafar was made the Nawab of Bengal. Now what happened, children? Mir Qasim. Who's Mir Qasim? Mir Qasim is a son-in-law of Mir Jafar. Now Mir Qasim, what he did? He did restrictions, यानी रोक. He did restrictions on the illegal trade of British. Illegal means जो वो लोग लीगली नहीं कर रहे थे उनके ट्रेड पर, दैट ब्रिटिश के ऊपर उन्होंने जो है रेस्ट्रिक्शंस लगा दी. और वंस अगेन मीर जाफर वॉज मेड द नवाब ऑफ बंगाल. ओके, नाउ टू रेस्ट्रिक्ट the activities of British in Bengal, Mir Qasim, Shuja'ud-Dawla, the Nawab of Ayodhya, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam formed an alliance and ran a campaign. In 1764 AD, Battle of Buzar was fought in Bihar. After this battle, British India Company got the right to collect the revenue from Bengal province as per the Treaty of Allahabad. In this manner, the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal. Now children, here what happened? To restrict the activities of British in Bengal, मतलब ब्रिटिश की जो एक्टिविटीज़ थी उनको रोकने के लिए मीर कासिम, शुजाउद्दौला द नवाब ऑफ अयोध्या, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam, means these three of them has formed an alliance. Alliance means what, children? Can anybody tell me what do you mean by alliance? Alliance means agreement between groups. Okay, made an alliance and ran a campaign. They three of them were made an alliance, means made a agreement and ran a campaign. They have started a campaign. Okay, in 1764 AD, Battle of Buzar was fought in Bihar. After this battle, British East Indian Company got the right to collect the revenue from Bengal. Now what happened? A battle was fought between Buzar and Bihar, and after this battle, what happened? British East India Company got the right to collect the revenue from Bengal. Revenue means tax. They got to permission to collect the revenue from Bengal province as per the Treaty of Allahabad. Okay, in this manner the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal. इसी तरीके से that the foundation of British rule was laid in Bengal. Okay, children. Now you can see this British Mysore struggle. Hyder Ali from Mysore state rebelled and took control of Mysore. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. He tried his best to fight against the British. At the end, Tipu Sultan died in the Battle of Srirangapatna in 1799. In this manner, the British took control of the Mysore territory. Now, children, you can see here in the picture, he is Tipu Sultan. Hyder Ali is from Mysore. Who's Hyder Ali, children? Hyder Ali is the father of Tipu Sultan. Okay. Hyder Ali from Mysore state rebelled. Rebelled means what, children? Can anybody tell me? To fight against. Okay. To fight against. Hyder Ali from Mysore state rebelled and took control of Mysore. Okay. After the death of Hyder Ali, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. Means Hyder Ali, and after his death, his son Tipu Sultan became the ruler of Mysore. And he also tried to fight against the British. Okay. And he did also. But at the end, Tipu Sultan was also died in Srirangapatna in 1799. Okay. Then what happened? In this manner, British took control over Mysore territory. Now after the Tipu Sultan died, then British took the control of the Mysore territory. Territory means, children, an area of land that belongs to one country. An area of land that belongs to one country. Okay. Now after that, what happened, children? British control over Sindh. Okay. To strengthen the British power in India, the English turned their attention towards northwest frontier. They feared that Russia might attack India through Afghanistan, and hence the English started establishing their influence over Afghanistan. The route towards Afghanistan went through Sindh. The British understood the importance of Sindh and hence captured it in 1843. Now, children, what happened? British has took the control over Sindh. Okay. Now British want the strength power, so they took their attention. वो अपना पूरा attention कहाँ लेकर गए थे? Northwest frontier. कहाँ लेकर गए थे? Frontier means the line where one country joins another border. What is that? The line where one countries join another border. Okay, they feared that, means उन लोगों को डर था that Russia might attack India. That Russia can attack any time on India through Afghanistan. And hence that English started establishing their influence over Afghanistan. Means they were at the risk that Russia can attack India through Afghanistan. Therefore, that's why English started influencing Afghanistan. The route towards Afghanistan went through Sindh. That's why they had captured that route. Who? British. The British understood the importance of Sindh, and hence they had captured it when 1843. Okay. Now the last one is fall of Sikh power. In the beginning of 19th century, the power in Punjab was in the hand of Ranjit Singh. After the death of Ranjit Singh, his minor son Dulip Singh came to the throne. Throne means what, children? Throne means व्हाट आई कैन से थ्रोन, तो जो राजा जो तख्त पर बैठते हैं ना उसको थ्रोन बोलते हैं. ओके. ऑन हिज बिहाफ हिज मदर क्वीन जिंदान लुक्ड after the state affairs but could not keep control over the officers. Now what happened here in the beginning of the 19th century, जो पंजाब का जो भी पावर था were in the hands of Ranjit Singh. You can see in the picture image of Ranjit Singh, right? Ranjit Singh. Okay. His minor son means उनका छोटा बेटा दुलीप सिंह came to the throne. Means Duleep Singh was sitting on the throne on his behalf. Okay. His mother Queen Jindan looked after the state affairs but could not keep control over the officers. His mother name was Jindan. She looked into the state matters but she could not control over the officers. Okay. Taking advantage of this situation, the British bribed some of the Sikh Sardar. Okay, the Sikh community thought that the British will attack Punjab and hence they launched an attack on the British. In the first Anglo-Sikh war, the Sikhs were defeated, but still Duleep Sai remained on the throne. But the growing impact of British over Punjab was not acceptable to the Sikh. Mulraj, officer of Multan, revolted against the English. Thousands of Sikh soldiers participated in the war against the British. In the Second World War, the Sikh had to face defeat again. In 1849, the British finally captured the entire region of Punjab. Now what happened, children, here? The Britishers were there. They also started to bribe यानी रिश्वत देना to some of the Sardars. But the Sikh community, what they attacked on the British. Why? Because they don't want that British should stay in Punjab. So they attacked to the British. But as the Sikh soldier were less, that's why they were defeated. Means वो लोग हार गए. But then too, Duleep Singh remained on the throne. Okay. But the growing impact of British over Punjab was not acceptable to the Sikh. Now what happened? Here the Sikh power was becoming less day by day as the British powers has emerged over the Punjab. But then also the Duleep Singh was remained on the throne only. Okay. After that they had war against the British. The Sikh soldier had participated in the war against the British in the Second World War. Okay. Sikh has had to face defeat again. But then also in the Second World War, Sikh जो लोग थे उनको ब्रिटिशों ने हरा दिया. Okay. In 1849, British finally captured the entire region of Punjab. Now in 1849 British जो है उन्होंने पूरे ब्रिटिश पंजाब के ऊपर जो है अपना राज चलाना शुरू कर दिया. Okay. The Marathas were important strong rulers in India. How did the British strengthen their foundation of rule in India by defeating the Marathas will be studied in the next chapter. Now children, here the Marathas were very strong rulers in India. How did the British strengthen their foundation of rule in India by defeating the Marathas? Means उन लोगों ने कैसे मराठास को हराया ब्रिटिश लोगों ने, वो हम आगे के चैप्टर में वी शैल गोइंग टू स्टडी. Okay children, now here we complete with our explanation part of the chapter 2nd Europe and India. Okay children, and your homework is you have to write few lines on fall of Sikh power. What you're going to write children? You're going to write few lines on fall of Sikh power. Okay, so children, in the next lecture we shall begin with the new topic, with the new lesson. Here we finish with our explanation part of this chapter. Okay? Thank you.